In the intricate world of manufacturing, complexity is not just a challenge, it's a constant companion. Every day, manufacturers grapple with a myriad of new technologies, materials, and processes, all while striving for excellence. But what does manufacturing excellence really mean in this landscape? And how can we recognize when it's slipping through our fingers? Today, let's delve into the 15 troublesome symptoms that signal a decline in manufacturing excellence, and why addressing these issues is crucial for survival in a competitive marketplace. First, let's talk about a financial symptom that many might overlook: the phenomenon of higher sales and profits coexisting with a decline in operating income as a percentage of sales. It sounds counterintuitive, right? You'd think that more sales would automatically lead to better profits. But in reality, this situation often arises from manufacturing inefficiencies or the increasing complexity of production processes. If a company finds itself in this predicament, it's a clear signal that something is amiss. The focus should shift from merely boosting sales to understanding and optimizing the manufacturing processes that support those sales. Next on our list is the troubling rise in overhead costs and staff expenses as a percentage of sales. When these costs begin to creep up, it often indicates that a company is not operating at peak efficiency. The reality is, if a company is incurring unnecessary expenses, it's likely due to inefficiencies in its manufacturing processes. This doesn't just hurt the bottom line, it can also lead to declining margins and increasing inventory levels, which further complicate operations. Recognizing these symptoms is the first step toward reclaiming manufacturing excellence. Now, let's address a symptom that's particularly telling: the paradox of rising indirect operating costs and year-over-year product costs despite significant cost reduction initiatives. It's frustrating, isn't it? You invest time and resources into cost-cutting measures, only to see your expenses continue to rise. This trend not only indicates a deterioration in manufacturing excellence, but also highlights a disconnect between stated goals and actual performance. As complexity mounts, it becomes imperative for organizations to simplify their operations and focus on continuous improvement to regain control. Another financial indicator to watch for is the increasing break-even point. When a company's break-even point rises, it signals that manufacturing costs are outpacing revenue growth. This is a dangerous road to travel, as it can lead to financial instability if not addressed promptly. Alongside this, an uptick in defects or errors in production can be another red flag. It suggests that the manufacturing processes are becoming too complex to manage effectively. Organizations must stay vigilant and monitor these symptoms closely to prevent a downward spiral. Let's shift gears and talk about operational symptoms. In the quest for manufacturing excellence, operational complexity can be a significant barrier. Long lead times, increased production costs, and lower employee productivity are all signs that complexity is hindering performance. The good news: there are strategies to overcome these challenges. By streamlining processes, reducing variation, and enhancing transparency, manufacturers can simplify operations and get back on the path to excellence. Management often feels the pressure to make a quantum leap in productivity when faced with operational inefficiencies. While a dramatic overhaul might seem like the answer, it's not always the most effective solution. Instead, focusing on incremental improvements can lead to significant gains in productivity, quality, and customer satisfaction. Remember, manufacturing excellence is a journey, not a destination. It requires commitment from every level of the organization. Now, let's discuss a mindset issue that many organizations face: the belief that delivery performance will never reach 100%. Accepting mid-90% performance as satisfactory can be detrimental. This mindset can lead to complacency, where organizations become comfortable with mediocrity. To achieve true manufacturing excellence, companies must strive for perfection and continuously seek ways to improve delivery performance. Product quality is another critical area that can indicate a decline in manufacturing excellence. If a company's product quality levels don't meet industry benchmarks or internal standards, it's a clear sign that something is wrong. Manufacturing complexity can lead to increased costs and decreased efficiency, making it challenging to maintain high-quality standards. Companies must recognize the potential pitfalls of complexity and proactively address them to ensure they meet customer expectations. Inventory management is yet another operational symptom to consider. While on-hand inventory is necessary for sustained service performance, increasing levels can indicate a decline in manufacturing excellence. Excess inventory ties up capital and represents missed opportunities for investment elsewhere. Coupled with rising customer complaints, these symptoms can reflect poorly on manufacturing and quality control processes. It's vital for organizations to take a closer look at their inventory practices and ensure they align with their operational goals. As we navigate the complexities of manufacturing, we must also recognize the importance of trend analysis over absolute performance targets. In a world where processes are increasingly intricate, monitoring key performance indicators over time can help identify issues before they escalate. Setting absolute performance targets can keep processes on track, but understanding trends allows for a more nuanced approach to managing complexity. Speaking of complexity, the growing number of operational key performance indicators can lead to decision paralysis. With so many factors to consider, organizations may struggle to identify what truly matters. This can result in an overemphasis on short-term gains, potentially sacrificing long-term planning and sustainability. To overcome this challenge, manufacturers must simplify their operations and streamline decision-making processes, ensuring that they focus on what drives real value. Now, let's examine a market-related symptom, the sales of high-volume products being under attack from competitors. In an ever-evolving landscape, maintaining manufacturing excellence is paramount. When competitors offer more reliable products, it can lead to declining sales and market share. To stay competitive, manufacturers must reestablish excellence as a core competency and reduce unnecessary complexity in their processes. In the realm of marketing, the focus on new products and product launches can introduce additional complexity. While innovation is essential, it can also disrupt manufacturing operations if not managed correctly. A well-coordinated launch plan that considers potential manufacturing risks is crucial for success. Regular communication between marketing and manufacturing teams can help ensure that new products are introduced smoothly without derailing existing operations. Another troubling trend is the increasing number of product variations outpacing sales growth. While product diversity can be a strength, it can also lead to manufacturing complexity that hinders excellence. Manufacturers must find a balance between meeting customer demands and maintaining efficient production processes. Implementing lean manufacturing principles can help simplify operations and reduce waste, allowing companies to stay agile in a competitive market. As we look at customer dynamics, it's concerning to see that the lower volume 50% of customers represent a shrinking percentage of total sales. This shift can complicate demand forecasting and lead to manufacturing inefficiencies. To address this, companies must create flexible manufacturing processes that can adapt to changing customer needs. By staying attuned to these trends, organizations can maintain excellence even amid evolving market conditions. Finally, let's discuss the impact of constantly introducing new systems and performance measurements. While the intent may be to improve processes, an overload of reporting requirements can lead to confusion and inefficiencies. Companies must strike a balance between accountability and operational agility. By ensuring that new initiatives enhance rather than complicate operation, organizations can maintain their position as leaders in manufacturing excellence. In conclusion, the path to manufacturing excellence is fraught with challenges, but recognizing the symptoms of decline is the first step toward recovery. By addressing financial, operational, and organizational issues head-on, manufacturers can reclaim their competitive edge. Remember, excellence is not a destination, but a continuous journey that requires dedication, innovation, and a willingness to adapt. In this ever-changing landscape, those who prioritize manufacturing excellence will not only survive but thrive. Let's embrace the complexity, tackle the challenges, and strive for excellence together.